Wow. It's the 5th of February and it's what is it? 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm on my way home back to Pukekohe where the wife can take over. She can do her bit for the day. Okay. Anything exciting happened? Well, I had a couple in here tonight and I had a row. One was calling him a stupid bastard and the other called her a fucking and he called her a fucking lying bitch, and I thought, that's fine, just shut up and drive me. Last week I spent 2 hours sitting outside a whorehouse. Picked a guy up, asked me to take him to a place where he can find some female company. I said, are we talking strictly visual, no touch, sir, or are we talking sort of fun and games and intimate relationships? He says the latter. I said, oh right, no. So I took him up and he said, just you know, I'll be about an hour and it's $100 fare to take him home because he was just round the corner from where I lived. I said, right, you know, I won't charge you waiting time, there's nothing happening, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, I'll just sit here for an hour or so. Anyway, I didn't want to leave because it was a $100 trip to get me home, you see, and I thought, well, why don't I just, you know, hang around, and I waited, and an hour went by, I thought, well, this fella must be having the time of his life, and I waited, hour and a quarter, I thought, I'll give him 10 minutes, half an hour later, I thought, I was just about to go, and I thought, well, he must have either gone out the back way, or he's just having a hell of a time, and he came out in the next minute and I took him home. So I spent 2 hours outside a whorehouse in Auckland. So anyway, got him home and then I went home, got me $100 fare, only cost me 2 hours sitting down doing nothing, but then by the same token, you know, it was Monday night and the other guys were sitting down by the wharf and they hadn't done anything either, so that was worth it, I suppose. He had a good time anyway. Other than that, you know, things are picking up now. We're sort of well into February and people are getting back into the normal routines. Things are looking good. I've lost 13 kgs. I think I've lost 15 now. Still losing it. I'm still doing the smoothie thing. I just stopped at a 24-hour supermarket and picked up a load of spinach and cos lettuce or romaine lettuce, and some kiwi fruits and avocados, and I'm going to whiz up the smoothie when I get home. Other than that, situation normal, all fucked up, snafu. Kirsten's doing alright, she's been doing well during the day, she had some good numbers yesterday. I'm having some good numbers tonight. I didn't get hold of my car until 6 o'clock. Shit. She's doing 14-hour days, she's eating into my time. But anyway, Thursday is Waitangi Day, W-A-I-T-A-N-G-I. If you don't know what Waitangi Day is all about, I suppose an American equivalent might be the Thanksgiving Day. Although here it's to do with celebrating the treaty. There's always been a bone of contention between the Maori and the Europeans, the European settlers and the Pakihas, and Maori saying, we want sovereignty over our country. You bought land with blankets and muskets and we want it all back. Mind you, that was the deal then, blankets and muskets, that's what the Maori were happy with. Ah, well, that's a whole other story. Anyway, we're on our way home, so another day, another dollar. Ordinarily, I don't work a Tuesday, it's normally my night off, but I thought, well, as I'll probably be having Waitangi Day off, I'll have the Thursday off. I'll work the Tuesday. So I'll still do my same days for this week. But then I might even end up working Thursday, I don't know yet, I'll see how things go. But as I say, it's 3 o'clock or 3:05. I'm on my way home to Pukekohe, and I shall Fill the car up with petrol, wipe the windows, vacuum it out, and say, "Oi, mother, are you going to work or what?" She likes the 4 a.m. start. She gets the air porters. But tonight, it's been one of those. You can never odds this bloody job, eh? You know, sometimes you think, well, I'll spend the evening down at the wharf. I'll just hang around the city, and I might get a long run out of the city. But today it's been weird. I mean, I did hardly anything in the city. I sort of went from if you're looking at a map, I went from Mount Wellington to Newmarket, which is kind of on the outer fringes of the CBD. I went from Mount Wellington to Newmarket, and then I went from Kohimarama, which is like 5 k's away, picked up the fare, took him to the airport, faffed around out there, decided I was going to come back empty. And I wound up going from the Heritage to Devonport. No, it wasn't. From the Heritage to Takapuna, which was like a $20, $30 fare. Basically, I've done $120. There have been big fares tonight. They've been like $80, $120, $50, or one $10 fare. Yeah, so yeah, it's been a good night. Oh, I've done a couple of other ones. I've done about 500 tonight, which is good. Considering I've only been out 9 hours. And what the wife did today, we'll see how she does today. But that's the thing with this job, eh? You can never say you've had a good day, because tomorrow's likely to be crap. But I'm hoping that Wednesday night, it's Wednesday now, so I'm hoping Wednesday night should be a good night, because Thursday being a public holiday, if it's anything like last year, people went out to restaurants and pubs and clubs and things and celebrated knowing that if they have a hangover tomorrow, it doesn't matter. Because it's a public holiday. Anyway, for now, I'm going to go home in a minute. I've got a smoothie sitting in the fridge. I made it this afternoon. I had half of it yesterday when I woke up, and I'll have the other half when I get home. So there you are. As I say, snafu. Oh well. Glad you're doing all right, Cindy, and you're doing all right, Fickwick, and hello to the fan family out in Australia, and anybody else I know out here, and anybody I don't. Gee, I'm getting tired now. I went to bed yesterday, or this morning I should say. It was like 5 a.m. I thought, that's fine, I'll go to sleep now. And bugger me if the man didn't come out next door with his chainsaw, and the chainsaw was going from about 8:30 and through to 11 o'clock. Kept waking me up, disturbing my sleep, and I just lay there, and all I could hear was on this bloody chainsaw. At 11 o'clock I thought, oh screw this, I got up, and 2 minutes later he put the chainsaw away. Meantime I'm sitting down drinking my cup of tea. At 1 o'clock I thought I'll go and have an hour's nap before I go to work. At least it'll be something now the chainsaw stopped. Woke up at 4 o'clock. Shit. Anyway, just as well, because it's 3 a.m. now, 10 past 3 now, so I needed the nap. Anyway, all for now, I'm off. Toodaloo, chin chin, adios and all that. Bye. Turn the bloody thing off.